Good for you. You've just experienced the 3 steps. Look inside for insights and answers. Have conversations on race, our technology of change, and consider what is mine to do. Now it's time for your next exercise, how to start the conversation. We know race conversations change you, and they change your part of the world. We want you to be the one who starts the conversation. Now we're going to show you how, and we're making this really simple because the exercise is to choose the first opening sentence. That's it, just the first sentence to get things started. Later on, we'll get into full conversations. But for right now, you and 2 others in your triad are going to come up with 15 to 20 ways to start. 15 to 20 opening sentences. Here's a valuable tool. You got over 50 ways to start right there on your conversations card. And you got your own ways to start too. So roll up your sleeves and here you go.
We're so glad you're here. And as we said, our technology of change is conversations. And I like to say we can't even order breakfast without having a conversation. So we surely cannot change racism in America without having a conversation. And so this next exercise is going to be practiced at starting conversations on race. Everybody has a conversation card, and they all have great tips for starting and staying in conversations. Some of them can be edgier, but they all expand the range for us to have conversations. So here's one of mine. I'm reading this book on race, and did you know there is no biological basis for race?
So did you see what she did? She took one of the bullets, one of the starters, and then finished the sentence. All right, I got one more. Here's what discourages me. When white people express disbelief that I've been pulled over by the police as though I'm a different kind of Negro instead of just an ordinary black person. You're going to practice doing what we just did, but you're going to do it 6 times. We're going to get in groups of 3 when we get into our triads, take turns choosing a sentence starter and finishing the sentence. And you're going to do that 6 times, each of you. When you finish doing those 6 rounds, you'll discuss how did it feel to say that and how did it feel to hear it.
And it's an opportunity to practice, and these things can't roll off our tongue in the moment if we've never said them before. Right. So even if it feels a little contrived to practice this, there's great value in just having said, oh my gosh, I said 6 starters. I started 6 conversations.
Oh, I love it. Oh, we're going to give you an opportunity to practice.
That's right. Practice, practice, practice.
Here's some encouragement from the studio participants. After they finish the exercise you're about to do in your groups, here's a highlight or 2 of what they discovered.
It was scary because I never had this conversation, but it turned out good. It turned out okay. I'm still here in one piece. I'm not hurt.
We can survive conversations about race.
It was a perfect way of breaking the ice, perfect way of opening up communication.
It felt empowering in the sense that the statements centered my own perspective, and it wasn't about putting something on someone else. It was inviting them in.
It was good because I got to say some things that had been on my mind, so it felt good to say it out loud and to have it received.
It showed me that we are more alike than we are different.
I'm already anticipating my failure would be I won't shut up after I do the opening to then give them an opportunity to respond. So how do you tee it up and then back away and see what happens?
I thought it was a really great template for me to try with those folks that I might be a little bit more nervous to have a conversation with.
My main takeaway is that first we must know ourselves, and then we got to listen to other people in order to know what to do next.
Keep in mind that your values might be challenged, and just because they are challenged doesn't necessarily mean that anyone is really wrong or right. It just depends on context, and at the end of the day, people just want to learn from each other.
Well, and that's why we want to practice, because our fears keep us silent. Oh, I can't say that, or how's it going to go? It's going to derail, so to just get in here and go, oh, okay, wow, I found out that we're more alike. Oh, I found out we want to continue the conversation. Oh, wow, I got to say those things I've been thinking,
Now turn to each other Study the conversations card and see all the possibilities to start your first sentence. Break into triads and do the exercise. Do the 6 rounds of opening sentence to kick off conversations. And then hold a rich discussion answering the question. What was it like to hear the many different ways to start a conversation? What was it like for you to be the one who starts the conversation? In video number 6, discover your beliefs and experiences that sabotage talking about race. What keeps you stuck? To access the series, click on the playlist.